Our top story this afternoon. President Park Geun-hye is back in Seoul this Friday after a week-long overseas trip that saw her sign a bilateral free trade pact with Canada and make her debut at the United Nations.
But as our Kwon Soa reports, the president won't have the luxury of resting as a number of pending domestic issues await her.
President Park Geun-hye began her high-profile visits to Canada and New York, seeking understanding from the international community for her policies. And the presidential office of Cheong Wa Dae says she was successful in doing that. In her debut at the UN General Assembly in New York, President Park sought international support for her North Korea and unification policies. She also highlighted the gravity of North Korea's human rights abuses. At high-level meetings over global issues, including climate change, terrorism, and education, President Park promoted Korea's contributions as a major middle power and vowed to expand its role even more. Prior to her trip to New York, President Park made a state visit to Canada, where the biggest achievement was elevating bilateral ties to a strategic partnership through the signing of a bilateral free trade pact. It is Canada's first such agreement with a nation in the Asia-Pacific. The president's overseas schedule was packed, but there's just as much to do back in Seoul. The National Assembly remains deadlocked over a special law meant to investigate April's Seoul ferry disaster, and a number of bills intended to jumpstart the economy remain pending as well. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.